Hi, day 87 plus 62 is here, and I did go out for my jog slash walk today with Ian. This makes it 9 days in a row, and I think I would like a day of rest. I don't know. I know it's not like killing me to do this or anything, but it sure feels like my body could use a day of rest. But I pushed through it, went out, did my jog, and it's all good. Ian is keeping up with me well also, so that's a good thing. And I started today thinking about vitamins and supplements because I'm reading this book for my dogs about feeding them and supplements that they may need to have added to their raw diet. And I got to thinking about the infamous B12. And everybody says that vegans, especially vegetarians even, to need to supplement B12 because it's only found in meat. Well, I was looking into it, and I know that B12 comes in dirt, basically, because it comes from a bacteria. And so you only get it in meat because animals are eating grass and things that have dirt on them, so they get it, and then by default we eat the meat, eat the animal. But I'm not real sure about anything else to go along with it. So apparently B12 is for your brain. And I'm all about stuff for my brain. So I'm like, okay, cool. So we need to keep an eye on this. So I started looking to see how much B12 do you really need to have? And it's really not much at all. There was a couple different variances in the sites I looked at, and basically it was like 2.4 micrograms up to 10. And then one place was saying to overdose on it, basically, because your body can only absorb so much. So like if you got the minimal amount of a B12 vitamin, which is 100 micrograms, I guess, that then your body is going to absorb only between 2 to 4 of it, which is what you need. So I thought, well, how bizarre is that, right? So I thought, well, what am I currently taking that might have B12 in it? Because I'm also giving up cheese shortly, and cheese is another, dairy is another location for B12. Again, because it's coming from the animals that are eating the bacteria in the dirt, right? So we wash everything, and it's not going to come in your veggies. So I'm like, okay, fine. I'd like to get my levels tested, but what I did was I was curious. I went back into the pantry, and I knew I was taking a B12. This was a couple years ago, before EHT came out. I was taking vitamin C, B12, and a supplement for your adrenals from a naturopath, and that was really the only thing that was keeping me at all alive. B12 is definitely the happy pill. So I actually found the container, and I'm sure it's expired by now because that was over 2 years ago. I couldn't find an expiration on it anywhere though, which I thought was kind of interesting. But it's basically a B complex. So I was taking all of them, but it had the 100 micrograms of the B12 in it, which is like 1,600% more than the recommended daily value. So I stopped that a while ago, so I thought, well, only thing I'm taking now is EHT and Youth Factor for supplements. So, just so happens, I'm checking the back of the EHT box. Oh, hi, Val. B12 is in here, 10 micrograms, which is more than the amount that you need per day, which is kind of cool from what I was reading. So I'm already taking it. And interesting thing is that when I started taking EHT, I was feeling so well that shortly thereafter I stopped my B complex, I stopped the adrenal supplement, and I stopped the vitamin C. I've been feeling more on top of the world since, incredibly different percentage. So I thought that was cool. I've already got my B12 being supplemented, so I don't need to worry about adding that in, which is awesome. And then my other supplement that I'm taking, Youth Factor, is really kind of exciting too, because this little supplement here, I know it's backwards, but this thing is pretty cool. It increases your body's ability to absorb the nutrients that you're taking. So I'm like, so what about not overdosing on B12 in order to get the amount that you really need? How perfect is that? So I'm excited. So one supplement that they say that if you are a non-meat, dairy, eater, you need to be aware of is the B12, and I've already got it covered. I'm like, yay! That's so exciting. So I've already been doing that for a couple years now, so that's one less thing I need to worry about. So that's my exciting tip for you guys today, where you can get your B12, and for what it's worth, I don't know if you knew that it came from the dirt, bacteria that's in the dirt. I thought it was kind of cool. So, hi Rebecca. You did a vegan raw diet for 2 years. Ooh, you can help me. Awesome. I love all the tips, suggestions, information. Hook me up. If we need to connect on the side too, I'd love to hook up with you for a coffee or lunch. That would be awesome. I am right now looking for recipes. That reminds me, I'm looking for recipes for nut cheeses. I'm going to start making those. I have to finish up what's in my fridge of the actual cheese, and then I'm going to start with these nut cheeses. So I know one thing that is a good supplement replacement, I guess, is nutritional yeast, and that with cashews and a little bit of salt, you put those together, grind them up, it makes a really good alternate for Parmesan cheese. Goes great on popcorn. But it just so happens that nutritional yeast is one source of B12 that is not dairy or meat. So I'm also going to be having that too, so bonus. Hi Chantal, are you there too? Awesome. Yes, I will message you later, Rebecca. I need special toothpaste. Oh, okay. Cool. I was going to try making this homemade one that I was watching about on YouTube, but yeah, I'm all for trying all the good healthy stuff. Definitely no fluoride for sure. Because my dogs use the same toothpaste I do right now, which is cool. And hopefully, I'm hearing that the more raw food with the bones and all that your dogs eat, the less they need their teeth looked after, like extra brushing and cleaning and stuff. So I'm curious to be watching their teeth and see how they do on their new diet as well. So kind of all this exciting stuff going on. So hi Joanne. Wow, I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? Hope you're doing fantastic. If I missed saying hi to anybody else, I'm sorry. Post hello so I know that you were here. If you have any more questions or tips or suggestions for me, post them. I would love to connect and learn more as I go on this journey. It's kind of cool. Every day it feels like there's something new coming up. So this here is my new little area that I'm testing out in the house for doing videos. What do you think? I thought maybe this would be my smart video zone, because you know I've got my little bookshelf here with some cool books. I thought, and there's a little light. I'm in a rocker chair. I mean, it looks kind of like I know what I'm talking about, right? And the light is good right now out from the windows here, you know, so this may be a good spot. So I'm trying to find new places so that I can keep the backgrounds entertaining when I'm doing videos at home. So let me know if you like it. And thanks everyone for stopping by. And again, look forward to hearing your tips and suggestions for the more I can do for my health. That was a Linda like. So hi Linda, I didn't see you join, but I know that like. So I will say goodbye to y'all for now. And here's to no dairy. Well, I'm kind of maybe still on a little bit of dairy. Gotta think what I might be eating egg-wise. But here's to no cheese coming up in the next 2-3 days. So yay, wish me luck. And I will see you all again soon. Bye.